My name's Kate Harrington-Smith. I work for Earth Matter on Governor Island. Today it's Jazz Age Lawn Party, which means people dress up from the 1920s and listen to jazz music and dance to jazz music. Our team is working to make the event zero waste. And so that means we have a volunteer team at all these waste stations across the event who encourage the event goers to put compost, metal, glass, and plastic, and landfill where it's supposed to go. Jazz Age happens 2 times a summer. It's a 2-day event on Saturday and Sunday, and in total we produced about 1,000 pounds of organics. So that's across the 2 days, and then that gets transported over to our Compost Learning Center where we turn it into soil enriching compost. And so this is all food waste, soiled paper, and products that are made to be compostable, specifically compostable. If it just says plant-based or something like that, does not mean it's necessarily compostable. So it's really important that we have monitors at these stations making sure people can understand, because things aren't always clearly labeled and it's not always intuitive what goes where. Looking at 2017, around 16,000 pounds of organics was generated from the waste stations across the island, and about 22,000 pounds from our food vendors across the island.
I'm Caroline Parker, and we opened this little Eva's, Governor's Island, in 2012. We've been here every season since. All the serviceware we use is fully compostable. We make a wonderful salad. Here's a perfect example. We get pea shoots from Earth Matter. They grow them during the week for us. And the salad then, that is grown right here, goes right into the compost. And then the compost is brought to Earth Matter and they work that compost, and my goodness, these plants are utilizing dirt from the compost here on the island. So it's a full cycle. It's just so beautiful.
So we have the compost bins that we get from Earth Matter, and on a regular day we will fill these with like food that we don't need anymore. We will fill about 4 of them, and on a busy day like 4th of July we'll fill like about 6.
We don't walk through the whole compostable plan with every customer, but we do our best to help them understand that this is very much part of what we do here on Governor's Island, to make sure that people use the cans appropriately, and that there is composting here right on the island. It's just an amazing thing, and when people hear that, that's very much part of what we do, they get excited. You know, I mean, it's in the dialogue these days. Certainly in terms of like delicious food, but also just protecting our environment as best that we can.
I feel like recycling is pretty mainstream now, but for a lot of people, composting is still kind of a secret.
I know, I'm terrible. Straws too?
Straws is trash, can is recycle. Oh, thank you. And like at events like these, you can see people don't really know what is compostable. So I really fell in love with the educational aspect of it and trying to make it as accessible for all people, because composting, it only is beneficial. We reduce waste and we produce this super nutrient-rich compost. It's a win-win-win-win. So yeah, I think it's one of the most perfect solutions and one of the most beautiful parts of sustainability. That's actually soiled paper is compostable.